Oh! Oh! Hey guys, if you can hear this transmission, this is Faley of SG Team 34, and the base is under attack. The Goa'uld. Okay, I can't do this. It's too early in the morning. What it do, ski? It's your boy Thewel34, and today I'm here with my reaction video. This one is season 2, episode 16. How's it going, everybody? So I actually meant to say this last episode. I actually did have a jacket that looked oddly similar to you know, the SGC uniform, or like the usual shirt that the team wears. So I thought I was actually planning to wear it today anyway. So today we are up with an early reaction. Early, but I'm awake. I had my morning to do. I had my routine. Last episode of the show was fairly massive. We got to learn about the idea of the 4 races. We got to learn that the Earthers, the SGC team, are now the 5th race. And I just thought the way that they shot, directed, and just the beauty of Jack meeting this you know, the Asgards after discovering things like the 8th chevron, etc. I just thought, on first viewing especially, was fucking amazing. I'm really excited to see how things are going to continue to go, from especially after that episode. Like, that was a pretty game changer one, in my opinion. As always, if you enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. And of course, guys, in case you're interested in any updates for the future episodes, just to keep up with your boy, social media links in the description down below for that. And as well, if you guys want the full unedited raw reactions and more, definitely check out patreon.com/Thewel34 in the description down below. Anyway, with that being said, guys, let's hop into this one, y'all. Yeet. Oh, we're harnessing energy from a star? Is this what I'm seeing? Or is that a black hole? Oh, that's a black hole. Never mind, I lied. It's the big suck. Pretty good visuals as to why space is scary. I'm moving slow-mo. SG, any number. Ooh, this doesn't look good, boys. Cool. Maybe it was a flashback? I couldn't tell. It looked like cool for a second. It's a Snyder film? What's going on? Oh, are we saying because there is a
I know I should know this by now.
black hole time's moving slower?
They're not always there, right? What's with the worm part? The worm thing, I don't get that.
That's so cool. Jack's getting more into it because obviously what happened.
Imagine the galaxy is an apple. Well, the hole isn't really a hole per se, but an interdimensional conduit.
I'll be all right.
Baby steps, baby steps. So he's not just gonna be the smart aleck, badass in the group, but he'd also be the picking up on some science.
Lieutenant, play it through the computer again and run it a lot faster.
Base boost that shit, boy.
Why would their code be coming through so slowly?
I have no idea, sir, but if we don't open the iris...
The next thud we hear...
They start coming out slowly.
I want a probe on the ramp and ready to go ASAP.
Those glasses are the closest thing for me. Oh boy. Gonna be getting episode 17 done shortly as well, and then scheduling that one in advance. So check that out. Gonna be gone for a few days, so I want to make sure that y'all got the vids. Although I realized I was gonna be gone for a few days last second, so 1 or 2 things might be extra delayed, but I promise my shit will be fully together soon. A matter of time. Why is the exit green?
I don't understand. It's just
red.
Are we
It's
receiving
fucking
telemetry?
spooky. Wow, that's so funny. The intro of this episode
There is
is
an
there
image.
too.
Input the
Wow.
video. It's possible that the image we're receiving from the probe has red shifted, distorted toward the infrared end of the spectrum.
The same reason their codes came through so slowly.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on, Hank?
See if you can play back the video transmission in real time.
So
we need to find out.
This is all we've received so far, sir.
Probably under attack. Permission to go in, sir.
Negative, sir.
Sam said, nah, they're dead.
I'm sorry, Colonel. I'm right. We can't help them.
Yo!
The camera may still think I know what Major Boyd seems so afraid of.
That's a black hole, sir.
Fucking
You
hell.
formed one by the looks of it. But the closer you get to a black hole,
Yep,
Time
time
slows
gets
down.
distorted. Yep. That's so
It
cool.
almost
That,
appears to stand still.
it's like a learning curve episode for them, right? Because they haven't experienced very many supernatural or, you know, situations whereas like a black hole or, you know, these naturally occurring things in space that just fucks things up for them. So this is a really great learning experience. And the only reason why I was able to guess that off the jump was because I just watched, I just put up the Doctor Who finale for a season. I'm not going to say what for anyone who hasn't seen, but involves a very verbatim similar plot. So that's also uncanny.
their bodies will be pulled apart by increasing tidal forces.
Spaghetti. Oh,
They
mom
did manage
spaghetti.
There's nothing we can do to save them.
I don't think so, bro. I feel awful. There's nothing you can do.
Disengage the Stargate.
Sir,
We are witnessing good men die in slow motion, Captain.
Shut it down.
Damn, she wanted that evidence. Wanted to study that shit, but like Jack said.
It won't disengage.
Ooh, never mind.
Right,
Get
yeah.
the notes. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about things occurring. Like, what if they go to a planet and there's a solar flare? You know, some next shit. We've had planets where there's crazy winds, intense heat.
Everyone was talking real slow, like when the battery's down on your Walkman. I don't know how you're gonna get down there. It's
Not to worry. We brought our own transport. Bring it.
Dog.
Sergeant, try disconnecting.
Isn't there supposed to be a theoretical time limit to how long a wormhole can be maintained?
Yes, sir, we just passed it.
It seems we've lost communication below sublevel 24.
Guys, time's moving slower for you than it is upstairs.
Colonel, pull breakers 90 through 94 on pan.
Roger that. Stand by.
It's gonna be delayed. Okay, no. Turned off our head. He's gotta go to the hospital. Guys, be careful.
Negative, sir. Even with the power cut, it was shut down.
Damn, I don't know how you're gonna end this. Smoke? No. Well, it's just gonna pull the iris, dog. Like, I don't.
It's all right with you, sir. I'd like to brief you on the way to your aircraft. Time is of the essence.
I'm not going anywhere until I talk to the president.
He wants
Yes?
to see you personally, sir. It is urgent that we leave immediately.
Nope, he's holding it down.
Lead the way.
Oh, never mind. He said, I get to speak with the president in person? Bet. Jesus. Sam threw her tag.
5 hours ago, all contact was lost to this facility. I am here to find out why. Hell, you could be one of them for all I know.
Fucking hell. Come
Move
on,
out.
buddy.
Take the 6.
Everyone's on crisis alert. This is scary. How mistakes happen and people die.
We now know that the SGC is experiencing what is called time dilation. Time is more or less at a standstill on the other side. You've been unable to disengage the Stargate. That was our hypothesis, sir. Keep in mind we've had a few more hours than you've had. Think about this.
This is an interesting choice. Amidst the crisis, I would have thought Hammond might have tried to hold it down.
But it seems that our space-time has begun to warp, just like on P3W451.
Will you stop that?
That's crazy. Because it's not even like they could use the gate to go somewhere else to ask for backup, right?
What's the 5 hours?
That's how long this facility has been out of contact with the outside world.
I don't like all these new people looking at the
What's-
gate.
Very dangerous.
Why
Get
is
more
that?
leaks.
My watch reads 1330 hours. What does yours say?
Running slow, Captain.
Oh no.
What have you got, Lieutenant?
The field is expanding.
No,
The point
Jack's learning.
is, sirs, time is passing more slowly down here than it is outside the mountain. I have to contact the Pentagon and try to find a solution.
I just came from there myself, Captain.
Oh, that was a quick
From
one.
Cromwell, I believe.
You just came from Washington, sir?
There and back again. It's going on to me. We called
True,
an all-night
yeah.
session. I've been gone nearly 18 hours.
That's crazy.
It means the time dilation is getting worse as the field expands.
The experts we've consulted believe we're going to have to commence an auto-destruct sequence to destroy the Stargate itself.
With
no.
all respect, sir, I don't think so.
But we don't have any
If we try,
options.
we lose the planet. Right through that. Orders have been given at the highest level, Captain. It is our duty to carry out those orders. I'm ordering the complete evacuation of the SGC, effective as of right now.
Looks like you're stuck with me, Jack.
They've clearly had issues in the
It takes
past.
too often.
Oh my gosh, he kind of looks like Ethan from H3 for like a millisecond.
How long have I been gone?
22 hours, sir.
Thank you, sir. My Captain relatively gives me a headache.
Big facts.
This was their first mission as a team.
Oh,
He looks scared to death.
oh, that's
On a
awful.
planet.
That's some terrible luck. Your first go, you're probably so amped. You pop in, boom, certain death.
No, thank you.
And a donut, LOL. That's very funny in connection to that Doctor Who episode I said. That's so funny. Holy shit.
I don't have that much time, unfortunately.
Why don't you go upstairs and work?
How may I be of assistance?
In other words, Teal'c, they don't really know what the hell is going on. So they're just gonna blow it up.
Yeah, that's the SGC way. I'm getting real Sasuke Naruto vibes here.
Maybe now you know how it feels.
You done?
To be honest, sir, I'm afraid that the gravity field will dampen the effects of the explosion. We'll lose the SGC, but the wormhole will be intact. At least Daniel will live out there.
If you're
Yeah, I was
wrong,
gonna say,
and what I
good
hope
day
you
for him to
are,
be off
we
planet.
get the second Stargate in Ellis in time. We
Wait a minute, sir, that's it.
Oh, it's
We
gonna
do
shut the
use it.
power?
If we can channel enough energy in the direction of our Stargate, it should cut the connection to the black hole and cause the matter stream to jump to any gate along the way. Sir, we have to up Colonel O'Neill.
Okay. That seems reasonable. By the pace of this one, I thought they were gonna go with some like random quick ending, but that makes sense.
We used
Brothers?
to be friends, Jack.
Oh.
I was sick to my stomach when I found out you were still alive. I wanted to go back for you. You got hit. You went down. I made a judgment call to save the rest of the team.
Oh.
What do you want? You want me to forgive you? Is that it? What happened and nobody gets left behind?
But what about him?
It's a totally different scenario.
It got real very quickly. Oh, guys, what? No, not glass. Oh, I hate broken glass. Jesus Christ. Oh, man, that was great.
I don't know how much longer that iris is gonna hold.
We have to wait for the bomb.
Tealsthebomb.com.
You got better quick.
It has in fact been several days.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I was gonna say low-key. High-key, Sam's an MVP this season, for sure. This is so sick. I love how, since we're just slowly progressing, we get to see them making all the mistakes, the errors, the DIY nature of getting out of all these situations that they never experienced, right? This is so sick. Jeez.
I feel like I put on a couple 100 pounds.
Oh! Oh! This is so dope! Oh my god, a literal nightmare for me. Oh yeah, then look at this Cromwell guy's making it back. He's gonna have to forgive him. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah. I was gonna say, that's a hectic workout. Oh my god. To pull him through that? Welcome back, Daniel.
Hey, Jack, did I miss anything? I made it.
The majority of the blast energy went right where it was supposed to. The wormhole jumped to P2A870, and once it did that, we just shut it off.
Well, this might be a little difficult to accept, but since you reported for duty yesterday, 2 weeks have actually gone by.
He needs a vacation anyway.
Hey, go sleep, man.
Yeah, it's been a rough 2 episodes. Take the day off, pal. You deserve it. Oh, man. All right, let's talk about that one. That was so sick. That was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 Season 2, Episode 16. All right, so, gotta say, I thought this was a pretty dope episode now. There are certain elements to it. You know, overall, I actually thought this was a really cool episode for a couple of different reasons. First off, the premise of them going to another planet and there just being a fucking wormhole really shows the idea that just how unpredictable space travel can really be. Throwing in the factor of time. You know, it was funny enough, I actually said last episode, what if the 8th chevron had to do with time, but it was just more about power and distance. So this episode, time was actually thrown into it. So I was an episode off. But I think this was a real, I guess, almost wake-up call for the SG team to some regard, because it's like, okay, great, we've had a decent run so far, but these certain circumstances can pop up and we have to be ready to deal with it. And we barely made it, right? I thought this was a really, I guess, good learning curve episode for the team. And something that I also do really appreciate too here, obviously Sam's, intellect and specific, her specifics, science skills were put to the test here. And overall, now after having experienced the fifth race episode, we really get to see. I love the continuation of Jack's interest and intrigue and learning more about this stuff. So an episode like this, science and space-time, obviously Carter is the one who's leading all the science initiatives and the one who's very knowledgeable. So it's gonna be cool to see Jack, which it seems like picking up on a few things and being more curious than before. Like how they sort of did those 2 episodes back to back. I think that's a cool idea. I think generally just the idea of having this black hole going back and forth, the idea of this time dilation, I thought the way they presented it and executed it was actually pretty good. Maybe there's a lot of things going on, but I mean, with a story like this, it's fine for them to cut back and forth because of the whole, MacGuffin of like, oh, it's been 15 days. And I didn't find it to be redundant really, or too overbearing by any means. I thought it all worked. I thought it was all in good taste for the most part. Something else here which is a surprising highlight in addition, and didn't just stay within the vein of just, oh, there's a black hole. That's the plot for the episode. What also made this episode great, in my opinion, was the idea of tossing in this backstory of Jack and Cromwell here. Fantastic performance here by Richard again, just portraying the disdain, the disgust without using any words, because the whole entire time I was watching their encounters, I was like, oh, and unless I'm wrong, hey guys, it's early in the morning. If my memory is off and we've seen Cromwell before, I'm like 89% sure we haven't, but if we have, I'll take the L on that one. The way that they introduced them, and subtly, as this, entire fucking emergency, this entire chaos is ensuing, and there's so much uncertainty, there's still this sort of interpersonal drama that we're unaware of that's going down. So it was fun to sort of just speculate as to what was going down, but then they obviously gave us bits and more pieces, and then boom, he left them on a mission, trying to save the people, misunderstanding apparently, left off with Jack on a prison for 4 months in Iraq, I believe. There was a lot there, and I think the way that they sort of just exploded and gave him that one brief moment was fantastic. Showed how much that hurt Jack. I would have, kind of sucks he died. By towards the last little bit of you could see like, oh, since they had that scene where they let everything out, I'm like, okay, there's a decent chance they're gonna just kill him off and let Jack sit with that. So yeah, Jack's been through a lot this episode, so I'm glad he got some two week break just to relax a little bit there. Carter was great this episode here, really came clutch. I thought the science this episode was particularly interesting. I think I learned a few things, 1 or 2 things here that I didn't know outside of the TV show trope, but I love the attentiveness to detail. I love how the show so far really hammers in the ideas of science and space-time, and keeps it to the T as close as possible. Obviously, I can't fact check these things, but they actually check with professionals on a lot of the science in the show, so it makes this stuff that much more believable, that much more enjoyable. And the fact that Daniel was actually MIA this episode didn't hinder the experience at all. I thought everybody played the roles well here. I actually thought it might have been because like the actor was gone for some reason, but he actually came back at the end of this episode, unless they filmed it way later on. But it was cool to even have him pop up for a second, like, what happened while I was gone? I wish oh my god, that'd been fucking hilarious that they did that with Chevron, man. But anyway, guys, that was Stargate SG-1 Season 2, Episode 16, y'all. That was my reaction video. What'd you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out.